summer, in the beginning of June, thousands of people leave the cities in order to meet far away from civilized life and share their art with each other. This is how the Empty Hills Festival was born, the Festival of Free Art. The festival is a result of the efforts of hundreds of people. It's full of new discoveries and a wonderful atmosphere, which is beyond comparison. This year, Mother Nature herself decided to participate in this creativity and prepared a special treat for the festival's team. Thunderstorms and pouring rain with eroded clay soil in the Smolensk area where the festival was. But in spite of this, the festival still took place. As to how it all happened, we'll let the participants of Empty Hills tell us about it.
What we have here is the Empty Hills Festival. We plan to have over 10 stages with different types of music at each location, separate theater space by the stages, and different types of areas for different types of performances. A lot of coffee shops work, but the stages, unfortunately, don't function because of the bad weather conditions.
спи, и все будет хорошо.
Sleep, sleep, it will all be well.
Ночь уже к тебе пришла.
The night has come to you.
Сон уже тебя нашел.
Sleep has found you.
Ты спи, и все будет хорошо.
So sleep, sleep,
Все
it will all
будет
be well.
хорошо.
У меня, конечно, периодически возникает ощущение.
I get this feeling from time to time of the surrealistic and uncommon nature of the things happening.
Вообще, вот, есть такое
There is
предположение,
such an assumption that science fiction writers are the first to shape the future when they write their works. This is a Western approach. If you look at it from the Eastern point of view, one shapes one's own reality with one's thoughts. But it's basically the same idea, really. Here, one has the impression that there's something bigger, that we already have all the possibilities. You understand that in the future you can do whatever you want, and it will be exactly the way you lead it to be.
И несмотря ни на что, оно вот будет таким, как ты его ведешь.
But one needs to have a huge amount of zen, of calm approach, in order to perceive everything as it is. It's a divine mud mixing, so to say, conscious stomping in the mud, stomping of the mud itself by several thousand people.
Даже не вы, а грязи. Нескольких тысяч человек.
Sun, come on out. Rain, go away. Sun, come on out. The main purpose of this festival, disclosure of creative potential so that every person coming here can participate somehow, play drums, take part in a master class, learn something new. Learning is a very creative process. Those people who are on stage right now, first of all, you can come to their camp tonight, bring your guitar and play with them if you want. Second, this is not a commercial project. People come here all enthusiastic to play in front of an audience who come here overcoming some difficulties sometimes, expecting music, expecting some sort of art.
Праздник, проказник, работа, они принимают.
принимают меня за идиота. Они принимают меня за идиота, но прочее, кресло, цветочек домой. Иди не хочешь. Читать, 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 читать.
Эти чумазые совершенно грязные мужики с чистыми
These
кофрами.
dirty, completely mud-covered guys with clean guitar cases who are making music, the same thing happens to them. I think something very special happens there on the stages because those who went through this experience, through this mud filter as it was called, and didn't leave, they'll get what they want. And they enjoy performing. Some people play on several stages. They negotiate it at one stage, at another. They don't care anymore about the technical side of it, about the sound. They have this drive and they follow it.
Вот у них вот идет драйв, они идут.
Come on, it'll sail away now. Come on, guys, get on board. Two months' worth of precipitation came down on the festival grounds within 1 week. Heavy trucks got stuck on washed-out roads. Rising waters destroyed wooden bridges. The festival got split into two parts. The debris left over from the washed-out bridge was used to make a small ferry, but it couldn't carry everyone. In order to cross the river, people had to wait in line for several hours. In previous seasons, the festival was based on elements, so there were 4 stages, each one representing an element: water, fire, earth, and so on. This year, 4 stages seemed to be not enough, so we decided to make more than 10. And now they are named after astronomical bodies: Mercury, Saturn, Uranus, the Moon. Hey, kids, Guess who I am, where I am, and what I am. I am everywhere, all over the place. I am everything. That's well known. How long should I wait for an answer? Who am I without mankind? Lifeless and burnt by the sun? I am space, and Gagarin was in me.
Они хотели создать реально космос, да, так сказать.
They really wanted to create a cosmos, the universe of music of all styles. That's why there are so many stages here. There's supposed to be a reggae area, hard rock, folk, and jazz areas.
Регги-блоки, и, так сказать, и тяжелого рока должен был и фолк, и джаз.
Причем эта музыка такая, которая...
This is the kind of music that doesn't get played on MTV or FM radio stations. This is the kind of music which people make not as business but as creation, out of love of art, if I may say so.
Из любви к искусству, вот извините за такое вот громкое слово.
Здесь это музыка, которая идет из сердца.
Here the music comes from the heart, at least I hope so. I do feel this from many bands, that they're real, that there is life in them, there is light, there is divine spirit, and that makes me glad.
10 девушек едут в Вены, плачет смерть на груди гуляки. Есть там лес голубиных чучел и заря в антикварном мраке.
No smoking, no alcohol in excess. A little bit is allowed, though. But some men are allowed to smoke, too. But why not everyone? Some can and some can't. How can one say who is allowed to do what? Who is allowed to smoke and who is not? Decide it yourself. We wanted to ask you how you happened to come here. How did you agree to this? Do I have any idea how I got here? Tell us honestly. I don't have a clue. I'm 8.5 years old and I don't have a clue. So who drove you here? I don't know. Some car? Maybe a tractor? Maybe a tractor. Maybe an airplane? Maybe a plane. I don't have a clue. What town are you from? Only God knows. Lenovo village of Putilsky district, Sumsky region, near the border of Russia and Ukraine.
я могу приехать со своей группой и быть...
Can come here with my band and feel right. Because sometimes when we perform in Moscow, we can be out of place. We can find ourselves participating in a concert with some weird punk bands, which doesn't sound right together with us. And here, somehow everything happening here sounds right, and I think we are in a right place here. We belong here. People are not uptight here. Everyone feels free. Everyone can express emotions as they like. No matter what the style of music is, everyone considers the audience to be their own, no matter what they play. Reggae, progressive, or strange music like we play. The Empty Hills Festival never makes any rules or restrictions about different genres. Venus, for example, the stage of academic music, became a novelty of the festival this year. And since classical music doesn't need electricity, the majority of visitors gathered here while the equipment at other locations didn't work. The atmosphere is very pleasant, and it's great that some theater stages were added this year, where one can watch something. And there are some interesting movies, too. music, dancing, art. Under the cover of night, putting aside usual norms of behavior, moved by creative impulse, we discover our new self. Sometimes totally unexpected, sometimes incomprehensible, and thus scary. This experience is the main result of the festival. It is the new and sacral something that every person who was there carries away in their heart. With this new knowledge, we can change both our lives and the surrounding world for the better.
Очень экзотичный фестиваль. Я часто выступали на всяких фестивалях, большей части в Европе.
This festival is very exotic. I often participate in different festivals, mostly in Europe, of course. This is my first time here at Empty Hills. I was invited by one of the coordinators, Ilya. I didn't even think of refusing, although I had some doubts, too much mud and so on. And really, yesterday we were dragging the harp along. It was a very special feeling. But in general, it's not that bad.
Do you have this kind of festivals in Poland?
Oh yes.
We also have.
Polish Woodstock. It's similar but smaller and more garbage.
More garbage.
And because in here I thought that there will be much more bottles and other garbage, but there it isn't.
Empty Hills is quite a well-known festival already, so quite a lot of people come here. This year we expected about 60,000 people. Therefore, there is this problem of garbage collection during the festival. There's a special organization dealing with this. It's called Garbage Organization, abbreviated in Russian into MORG. This year, due to the weather conditions, there were a lot of slip-ups, and in our area as well. In the beginning, we were planning not only to collect the garbage, but also to sort it and to have parts of it recycled later. At the moment, we are trying at least to get all the garbage away from the area of the festival, and we'll do the sorting part later. This little human figure is a symbol of the Empty Hills Festival, and it's given to anyone who helps. We've been organizing Asking for 5 years already, and for the last 3 years we have the symbol. It helps us a lot, and people find it funny when they see it. Every year we put it in different colors. This year it's painted like a rainbow, so it's really beautiful. There's no particular story connected with it. It just symbolizes any person who comes here. Please help the Empty Hills. I'm collecting money for the festival's organization. We'll give you this little person as a gift. It's a symbol of the hills. I see, but I don't have any money on me. We really need your help. I'm collecting money for the Hills organization. We already donated. I see, thanks. I don't have any money, sorry. I don't need money. Don't have any money, honestly. We're not interested. We're in a really hard financial situation. We live in a garbage pile. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Here you go, thanks. Good luck to you. Good luck to you too. This festival's made simply by people. It's not made by any organization or political movement or a sect or something else. This festival is created by ordinary people who just have fun doing something like this. This is one of the many unique features of this festival, and I find it very attractive because this is just simple belief in people. Nobody believes in them, yet here they do. This is like proof that one can believe in people. And feet get all pink from the grass and from the mud, just like babies' feet, all new and chubby. Really, do you know this feeling? It's not just a massage, it's like everything gets new there. They say there is a peculiar smell to this mud. I'm telling you, this mud is healing. It's at least healing. Here it is, this miraculous mud.